Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Huh? Fellas, I got him! Somebody there? Bruno?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. This is why they call me amazing.
Yo, over here! Fellas, I got him!
What? Here, he's right here!
You're all tricks. No more tricks. What's that?
Hey, Ball, that you?
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. A little privacy, please.
What?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Bruno!
Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to
Just
bring
a
the
small kid,
excitement
ain't
back.
you? I see him! Spider! Hey, Ball, that you? What? Huh? Here,
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Hey, Ball, that you? No fancy tricks, time to...
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him!
Hey, Ball, that you?
There it is! What was that?
Come on, show me what you got.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Here, he's right here.
Yo, over here!
When you put forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. This is why they call me amazing. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? Guys in suit tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
You have no idea how good I am.
You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Et voila!
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out
Why
a
do we have to
catsuit?
fight the spider?
You'll be
Kingpin's
disappointed
got
every
people,
time.
You know, in his weight class.
First, no man's ever
Hey,
called me
Kingpin's got a
disappointing
plan, and
before.
he ain't let us down
You
yet.
just haven't given me a
Want to
chance.
start
Spider.
criticizing? Go ahead.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Fellas, I got him!
Booyah!
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Now, on to you. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
I might just... Don't feel bad. You're not...
Impressed yet? Faster than you expected, huh?
Hey, pay attention.
I know I'm playing hard to get. I'm worth it.
Come to Pop. And heave. Come on. This is too easy. At least try.
mother ever.
Hey, you tried your... I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You're so cute when you're confused. It's your fault it's come to this.
For you to put forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Just a little closer.
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Webbs, do your stuff.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect? Why must you always make things so hard?
Come to Pop. And heave!
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that. Just when you think I can't get any better. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Now that's fun! Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. Feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not good. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
No more tricks. Now you must fight.
It is too dangerous. We must go.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Nighty night.
Help! I see him!
Now we'll see who is stronger.
They're getting suspicious.
The spider! Come quickly!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
We must relocate.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
I have him!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Shh! People work around here. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Vasili's down!
Man, I could really build some amazing... A big win with style. up!
Be smart and throw out your guns!
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die. Why can't they all be like that? Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
It is fighting man to man, huh? What good is climbing walls now? No more glitch. You must fight.
Not this time, pal. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. It'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
What good is climbing walls now?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on.
Hey, you die. I will make you bleed. Come, Spider-Man. Let's see.
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt or even kill.
This is what everyone's
Running out of tricks, are we? Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think?
I will make you bleed.
Just send me the dry cleaning bill. On to you. Did you, Mom?
Let's see what you can do.
Et voila! Pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. Web slinging fail! Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. I might just have a future at this. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooter.
That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. I can check that one off my list. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Oh yeah. Gonna have to find another way. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Just what I wanted. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've
but
paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
it's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise,
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? Guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Time for alternative transportation. Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jell-O mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Kraven's gone, but he left in a hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust. He is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
In the trees. Before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
It's not fun.
You have learned much. You flail around like a drunken sailor. You grasp at shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Death, you are outnumbered by one man. Come get me, boy.
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
Not gonna happen. valuable lessons.
I will not be so be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
One thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
I'll come right out with some cold water. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid. Why can't they all be like that?
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. It's my lucky day. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. Feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not good.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
Who's there? Target acquired!
This one time, ionic webbing's my best shot here. Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate.
Somebody there? Bruno!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I can check that one off my list.
Ah, come on, what's the spider gonna do? He messes with us.
I don't
He
care
just
what
gives us
beef
an
you had
excuse
with
to
a guy
bust
in
him
your
for
own
assaulting an
troop. There's
officer.
no more Russians, no more...
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it on.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Bam! There he is!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
What?
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
Focus fire! Somebody there? Bruno!
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself. But the night is young.
Who can resist that? The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them prime targets. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage. You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Yo, over here!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. And of course the Daily Bugle...
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Here, he's right here! Got the spider! Man down!
The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
You're all hat, no cattle.
I suppose when you let such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small filter and see yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. When you put forth this week an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Here, he's right here!
Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Why can't they all be like that? If I take out the guys giving orders, no more games, but mess up the whole organization. It's you and me. What? No elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Crush you in self-defense.
When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow blood comes out.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? So people don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
I'm gonna beat you. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. No way.
We're not fighting personages now. You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard now. Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you.
Want to practice some more? Maybe try this again tomorrow? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Saw that coming a mile away.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words.
I'll crush you. In self-defense, of course.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
You deliberately, really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal. These brutal
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
So confident now, are you?
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I'll make an example of you.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
Come down here immediately! Yes, I'm in a fight it myself! People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. If you stay out of that, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. I'll crush you. In self-defense, of course.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you. Police brutality?
You don't know. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds. I learned about you.
That's okay.
You're so fat your high school...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work there. Live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what...
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume. Some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helmet.
Come down here immediately! Yes, I'm in a fight it myself! People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order!
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
I'll come right out with some cold water.
Let's see how you do hand to hand. I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Et voila! Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Oh, snap! If you... Mighty dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone's
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! Nothing about my life! You have no idea what I've done! Fine!
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
I like hurting people.
Not so
Spidey doesn't favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
I'm being assaulted by a criminal!
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
I'll crush you!
You're starting to get predictable. Running out of tricks, are we?
Police brutality? I don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
That's part of my job. I'm gonna beat you senseless.
Booyah!
Where are your fat jokes now?
When you put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Not so confident now, are you?
This once, I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. You're so bad at go camping, the bears hide their food. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry, that was corny. You're so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helmet.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. No one strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
Let's hear it. You hired Craven, made us captain. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
This is gonna
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one. You're just some skinny. You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Gonna fix it. You running around acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. Come down here immediately. Expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. The world that makes sense. If you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
I'm fighting Persnap now.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the Seismic Blast. You're so bad, you're the same height lying down.
You're just some skinny...
No more fancy stuff!
Where are your fat jokes now?
Expect me to stand there? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I'm gonna beat you senseless. You're not fighting.
You're a fool that
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
Best part of
This is what happens when a boy...
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes in. You're so fat.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, you were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. You hired Raven, Cletus Cassidy. Tell me what you did.
You're just some skinny kid.
Way.
That's part of the job. Beating down punks like you.
But when you put forth this week and effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
You're a fool to challenge me.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. I don't know the meaning of the word. Yet. I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfect.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Where are your fat jokes now?
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you. You're not fighting personages now.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent? I live in the real world, Spider-Man. What happens when a boy faces a man?
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing!
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bed, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Police brutality? Know the meaning of the words. Yet.
I'll crush you.
When you put forth this weak and I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Where are your fat jokes now?
No more fancy stuff.
Hey, voila!
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
This is what happens when a
Oh, snap! You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You are so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry, that was corny. You're so fat.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! Nothing about my life! You have no idea! To survive!
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? If you're so proud of it, tell me what you did. You're so bad your high school yearbook.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
You're not fighting Spidey?
Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
You're just some skinny kid.
You're so bad. Camping, the bears hide their food.
You don't know the meaning of the words.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfect.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. Times Square seems to be the center of all this.
Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash.
that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.